Hello everyone. Sorry for that. I had to change a few settings, but we should be ready to go. Div1. Obviously it's to the final round of ORL Div1. So hopefully it will be a bit of an entertaining one. A lot of people couldn't make it today though, so a little bit unfortunate. Alright. Reckon we are underway now. We do have some bit of some older drivers that haven't been around the div for a while, so yeah, I think that's welcome back Yeet and FVR Riley. Been around but just haven't really had the time to race, which is fair enough. I reckon Riley will have a bit of dominance here today. A lot of people aren't here, but still going to be a very interesting race. Yeah, so we'll have, I think it is Mr. Sparks to lead us off today. Had a pretty decent Div 2 race. Obviously my teammate. He had a bit of pace. It's just the penalties kind of stuff him over at the end. Yeah, so let's see what he can do in this quali session. Just for everyone to know, oh, he spun. Everyone to note, it is only going to be short quali, just due to the numbers, because we don't have enough people. Alright, so we won't be having Sparks lead us off. It will be FG Damon. So let's see what he can put in. Flips turn one. Don't want to run too wide on the exit of that corner. You do tend to invalidate there. It's been a very tidy lap from Damon so far. I don't think he's quite pushing the limits quite yet though. Full throttle out on third. Not too sure if that's some TC, but anyway, brakes at around 100. Goes a little bit deep into the chicanes, but handles it pretty nicely otherwise. The DRS is now open up onto the second last straight. Into this really long left-hander. You can lose a lot of time through here. It does go purple, but he will have an angry Alpine behind him. So let's see how he handles Sector 3. Sector 3, you don't want to go too much on that curb because you can lose it just like he did there. Around the penultimate final corner. Handles it pretty nicely, but on the exit of the final corner he does get a bit of a snap. That is a 24.5, so not too bad of a lap. Lindsay does a 24.3. Milo does a 24.9. Parkick has invalidated, with Sparks doing a 25.2. Boxon has also invalidated, warming up for another lap. He's got on board with the Parkick. Runs a bit wide again and does invalidate, so he's already catching drivers out today with the bit of oh, that's a Williams, and it's it's Sparks again. Lovely. The Sparks is obviously struggling, and he's invalidated because of that. bit interesting. That happens, and Yeats has gone up into P3 with a 24.6. Not a bad lap from him. I reckon some drivers will be pushing into the 23s. I reckon Riley could even do a 22 here today. See if Clarkson's still on a lap. Yes, he is. What can he muster up? Nails the chicane fairly nicely. Runs a bit on the curb, which you can lose time. Sparks is going to give him a bit of a tow. That's very good teammate skills from him. Parton has gone disqualified for going the wrong way. I'm not sure how that's happened, but a bit interesting from the Alpine driver. Through sector 3 he goes. Clarkson, can he nail it? Third gear through here. Doesn't use all the apex on the third last corner. Doesn't spin on the penultimate corner. Final corner uses all the apex on the right. Runs to the line. It's a 23.9 from Clarkson. Promotes him up into provisional pole. Just in front of Lindsay. So Clarkson is already burning his dominance over Div1 today. If Yeats is coming in, a pocket does seem to be on a lap. Get on board with him. Through the long left-hander, he goes purple to the middle. This could be interesting from the Ferrari driver. Can he muster up something? He has a bit of wheel spin on exit, but does not matter. Through fast two right-handers, brakes around 100. Clips the apex, then clips it again. This is very good lap from a pocket here. What can he muster up? But he's going into the pits. I don't understand why. That could have been a decent lap from him. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I guess that's happening. The X-Men's invalidated. Riley, purple to the first on the mediums. Sparks has left the session. Let me know in Div1 chat if you need an invite Sparks, but Riley does have a bit of a lock-up on entry. Doesn't really matter. He has a pretty decent run out of the chicanes. Want to stay as close to the barriers as you can here. Gains you a lot of time. Doesn't get purple to the middle, so obviously struggling. Those mediums obviously not as good as the softs, but does look like he is pushing it out there. Through the third sector he goes. Through the first right-hander. Through the second. Nails it pretty nicely. Does have a bit of a moment up the exit. Around the final corner we will go. It's a bit of a lock up again. But it's been a decent lap from him. It's a 23.8 on mediums. That's a very good lap from Riley there. If I was Clarkson right now, I think he will be knowing that pole will be off the table now. If he's set almost 300s quicker on mediums, that's insane. Usually around here mediums are can be 8 to 9 tenths a lap slower, so he's most certainly flying out there. Let's get on board with Lindsay now for his lap. Obviously didn't get the best lap on first run, but here he goes again. What can he muster up? Through turn 1 we go. A bit of a lock up on exit. Has to go wide through turn 1, through turn 2. Doesn't spin, which is a good sign. Has a bit of a snap on exit again. So it's not going to be a great lap from Lindsay. Through sector 1 he goes. It's only slightly down on his time, so that's not great, and that snap has Yeah, ended the lap from him. You can see a bit of frustration from Lindsay there. The X-Men, not sure what he's doing. Yeah. Pocket. It looks to be on a lap, so we'll go on board with him. Down the back straight he goes. He's going to brake around 150. Gets it flipped in nicely for the apex. Again, a nice apex on exit. Runs a bit too much on the curb. That will lose you a bit too much time. I'm not too sure what these two are doing up here, but this could get ugly for the Ferrari driver. It goes purple to the middle again. Pocket is flying through here, so it's obviously saying he's running a bit lower wings than everyone else. Flicks it in nicely to start the hotel section for the second right-hander. Nails it pretty nicely, doesn't run too wide on exit. Through penultimate corner now, he does it fairly well. Final corner. What can this be from a Pocket? It's going to be a... Hang on, what? Did he invalidate? It's going to be a 23.7 from a Pocket, sorry. Not too sure what was happening there, but we move. Lindsay doesn't seem to be on a lap again. Clappy invalidated and going to come into the pits. Lindsay is taking the old layout. Having a bit of fun. In second gear. Is he okay? Yeah, so this is probably going to be the quiet time of quali. So, obviously, Riley looks to be dominating today. Actually get on board with Sparks now because he's actually going to be on a lap. So turn 2 he goes. Nails it pretty nicely. Stay as closest to those red and white curb as much as you can. And the sector 1 is up by 5/10. So it's obviously a way better lap for Sparks. Runs out wide pretty nicely. You want to have a pretty late apex for this corner. Down the back straight. Looking to have a decent lap here. Gets to 326 kilometers an hour. Brakes are around 150. Gets it flicked in nicely for the 2 chicanes. DRS is now open for one of the final straights on this track. What can he do in the middle? It's almost a second up. 53.1. Out through the tricky third sector. The very technical part of the circuit gets it flicked in nicely to start it off. Through the first right-hander of the hotel. The second doesn't get the full apex. Runs wide and that's his lap over. Purely because he just missed the apex slightly. That has got to hurt from Sparks. That would have put him pole. That must hurt from Sparks. What a lap he had. Yeah, you can see the frustration in him now. Let's go on board with FBR Riley. Flew behind by McLaren. Don't know what the hell DXman's doing, but yeah. Of Noah is still in the pits. I don't even know if he's still in the lobby. I'll chuck him another invite, but he's actually not even online. Okay. Right, so Pocket's coming out to do his final run. But we'll be watching this man, FBR Riley. What can he muster up on the softs? What can he do? Submits himself maybe pole position, or will he invalidate? Through turn 1 we will go. Uses all the entry as he possibly can. Really playing with the track limits here. On top of those red and white curbs, so really wanting to push the 10th up in the first sector. That's a bit of a lock up on mid-entry corner, but it does not matter. DRS is now open through the back straight. into 8th gear. What can he muster up? He's going to get a little bit of slipstream for that McLaren. Going to reach 326 kilometers an hour down the back straight. Will he get impeded by the McLaren? Yes, he will. That has just lost him a fair decent amount of time, but he's still up on his time. So okay, yes, that happened. Third sector we go. Riley does look to be pushing the limits here, but will it be enough for pole? Yes, it will, a 23.3, but I reckon he can still improve because DXman had a shocker just blocking him. I don't know what he's trying. And Clappy has been disqualified for blocking the pit lane. Now he's parked on the exit, and then Riley's got a 5-place grid penalty for crashing into DXman. What's going on here? What? That is a real shame for Riley. He was going to be on pole by a mile, but that grid penalty is going to hurt him quite badly. Yeah, it's a real shame for him, but could be a Ferrari 1-2. That will be please MX today. Of course, they're still fighting Williams, the overall constructors. What can he do? And well, to be fair, the X-Men did deserve that, so. Alright, yeah, the X-Men needs to get a penalty for this. He has destroyed so many laps today. Get on board with Mr. Sparks. What can he do today? Through first sector he goes. Bit of a lag spike there, but fine. Vorten's up on his time, so track evolution is really playing effect now. Down the back straight. Here's now open. What? Gonna get to? He's gonna get to 327 kilometers an hour down the straight. Clicks it in nicely for the apex. Hopefully it does not get blocked by that McLaren. That would really suck. He's actually gonna get a tow. Does get a little bit in the way of him, and that's yeah, that's not okay. Milo's gone P2. What can Cloxer manage? Yep. What I expected from Sparks to do. Basically screw these quali. What can Damon muster up? I would hope he would be up on his time because he is pretty far down. Goes a bit wide, and that's validated. And he also would have got blocked by that McLaren anyway. Oh my god. What can Cloxon do? Up on his time. He goes a 23.3, so only just behind Riley. That's going to put Cloxon on pole for the race. What a lap by him, but what can Yeats do? Yeats down on his side. So that will be the end of the quali final race of ORL Season 3. All going to come down to this. Clarkson and Sparks still all the work to do to win the overall constructors. Yeah, it is short quali. Because not enough people for full. So. Okay, I guess that's qualifying. Bit of a, bit of chaos. So here we go for the race. Obviously hards, mediums are right for this session. Sparks has rejoined. What can the drivers do today? Is it going to be a dominant Riley performance, or will there be a bit of a fight for the win? Waiting for them to pick the setups and strategies. Yeah, so let's go. I reckon this will be an entertaining fight for the podium, but I feel like it's going to be a fairly decent win for Jordan Driver. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we are underway for the race. Sparks has had an AI start, so guess that happens. Partron's jumped the start, so and he's got a drive-through penalty for that. So Sparks is had that. DXman's parked, so at least he's out the way. Riley's had a bit of a shocker. Lee not having the best on the hards. Is he going to think about a move into the chicane? Milo's having a bit of a go at Sparks. Sparks has had to go straight on. 3-second time penalty for him. Has had a crash with his teammate. Clarkson, is that damage for him? Yes, that's end plate damage. That is not going to be... He's not going to be too happy about that. Is Milo still with him? Clarkson's had to go out wide. It's been a very entertaining... And he's been punted by Sparks, I think. Sparks? Or Yeet, maybe. I'm not too sure, but something's happened. Yep, Sparks in. Clarkson stays out with the damage, so he's obviously thinking, just brave it out. Stay out as long as you can on those hards. Hawkick also hasn't had the best of starts. But Riley is making his way back up. Bit of a gap though to Clarkson in this, so we'll have a bit of work to do. But has a bit of a snap on exit. Milo is all over the back of a pocket. Is he going to think about a move around the outside? Can he get the move done into the chicane? Is he going to go for the switchback? No, he's going to stick it in, keep his nose in, and gets the move done on a pot kick. Pot kick obviously had a bit of a snap on him. Milo, pot kick is still all over the back of Milo. So close between the top five. Looks to be really struggling though with that damage. Yeah, been going deep a lot. I think he really should pit, honestly. Parts one's had a spin, so that's not great for the Alpines. Yeah, Clarkson's going to come in with that damage. The Yeet McFleet is going to be leading us off now. Milo closely followed by a pot kick in the Ferrari, and that is a safety car. Lindsay also does get a 3-second time penalty ready, so that's not great for him. Williams not looking too good for the overall. Both down in 9th and 10th, so not even a full safety car, so it's really gonna hurt them. So I'm assuming VSC will be ending it shortly. Milo staying closely behind Yeats as we are green for Abu Dhabi once again. Oh my god, Milo's almost gone into the back of Yeats to the castle section, the castle hotel section. Jesus. It seems like everyone is struggling here today. How much grip I would assume, and that's Lindsay spun. I gotta go catch his bin. He has so begged me to do this. We've also got 6 seconds of pens, so now he's Latifi'd himself. Lovely, Lindsay, and that is your league owner. Everyone, just to let you know. Yes, bit of a shame. Let's go back to the Milo fight with the Yeet. I guess flies right past with DRS. Yeet doesn't really have an answer for him. Well, what he will do, he will have the DRS onto this straight to may start to come back at Milo. Milo's going to be using some battery to fend him off, but Yeet thinks better of the move. Pocket just following behind. Closely followed by also the other Ferrari of FVR Riley. And Milo's going to lead us now. Lindsay has bottled it, yep. We all knew it was going to happen. Yep. Everyone just shambles now, yeah. Oxen, looks to be struggling on the mediums. So got news on the Lindsay bottle. Had rear wing damage, so bit of a skill issue there from Lindsay. Must suck, doesn't it, Lindsay? Of course I wouldn't know because I have never done after race in this thing. Not flexing or anything. Alright, let's get back on board with the Milo and Yeet fight. Milo's starting to pull a bit of a gap to Yeats. Yeats gonna run out wide, so that could almost be a warning there for him. FER Riley has made the move on a pocket, so obviously thinking he's the dominant driver and he's gonna get past these two. The Yeats run a bit wide. This is going to give Riley a bit of an opportunity to try and move down the inside. He's going to think about it. Yeats still there. Still side by side between the two. Both of them are going to get DRS, sorry. Is Yeat going to think about a move down the inside, but Yeats is going to also get mugged by a pocket down the inside. Yeats going to squeeze him all the way, and bit of contact between the two, losing them a heap of time. That's also let FG Damon through. But Damon's also going to get past a pocket as well. So this has really opened up the race for FG Damon, but a pocket is still there on the inside. But he's finally going to have to call quits on that for now. It's supposed to be more entertaining, better racecraft than Div 2. Yeah, this is how Div 1 performs. Yeah, I think a lot more people run less in Div 1, so I guess it's a way it's better racecraft. Again, the owner's not really setting a very good example of not what to do. So FER Riley's going to be all over the back of Milo, down the back straight. What's it's going to be for him? The DRS is now open, not going to think about a move on this straight. Sparks has got past Parton. Parton's obviously had a bit of a spin, but Riley sent it down the inside of the chicane. Bit of contact midway through the corner, but Milo stays ahead for now. FER Riley's going to have to bide his time, think about where else can he make the move. And though Riley locks up into the corner, so obviously not having the best of times with the tyres, I guess. Milo's had a bit of a moment on exit and again, so the mediums are really starting to struggle for him. Is Riley going to have to snap this up, or is he going to have to wait a bit more longer? McFleet gets a time penalty. That is going to hurt his race. Had a bit of a decent race so far. Be a real shame. That's going to affect his position. The real fight will be between these two, Milo and Riley, for P1 today. Milo's going to... Riley's just going to charge his battery, make sure he's got enough. Riley does have a bit more battery than Milo, but he's going to start using it down the straight. Going to get closer and closer and closer and closer. All over the back of Milo. Can he get it down the inside into the chicane? Riley's ahead in the corner. Milo's going to have to sit by and wait. He will get DRS on exit, so he's going to have another chance to get back ahead. Riley's not going to have an answer to that. DRS is just too powerful in the slipstream. So Riley's going to have to sit behind now. But you got to remember, he's also on the hard, so he's going to be able to go longer. And at the end, he will be faster on those mediums. So I think Riley's probably going to be in the better position now. Trying to look after his tyres now. Stay with Milo in this. Keep in this battle. Parton gets another penalty, I think. Not great from him. Sparks has also got a penalty. So, not looking too good for the Williams drivers. I'm sure the Williams drivers will be hoping for safety car here today, because yeah, it's not looking too good for them now. Hopefully, Div2 can hold our lead in the overall constructors. Riley's going to close up again. Riley needs to actually really stop using his battery. This is just going to be losing him more time. Better contact on exit. Gonna have to sit behind for now. Riley really wants to get this move done. Not too sure why. On the worse tyres, but just wasting battery at this point. But Riley's all over the back of him. Is he going to make a move down the inside to the start of the hotel section? Yes, he is. Milo, can he get under and over? No, he's going to get squeezed off by Riley. So Riley had a bit of a snap again on exit, but that's going to keep Riley ahead for now. A bit of a ballsy move from him, but in the end it has worked out. So Milo will be hoping to get back ahead. He does have the ERS advantage. Sparks has decided he wants more pens, because why not? Riley's had a bit of a snap on exit. This is going to let Milo come into play. Riley's trying to get DRS here. Has he been able to get it? No, so Milo's going to be all the back, and I feel like this will be pretty easy stuff for Milo. Flies by Riley and gets ahead before the braking zone, but Riley's going to try and come back. Going to put the nose in, trying to get the under and over. Doesn't seem to work out though. Milo held his line, and that's pretty good defending from him. So this is let a pocket catch back up into this battle. So this could be a very worrying sign for the Williams team. Ooh, Ferrari's fighting for P1. Could be a 1-2, but Riley's had a massive snap on exit. The hards not looking too good for him, but it's kept ahead of his teammate. These three are really the only ones close in this battle. Roxon has been let through on Sparks, so hopefully Croxton can start pulling up to this battle, maybe. Get up to Damon, then McFleet. But a pocket is looking very almost like a dark horse in this battle. Milo is going to have a lot of pressure into the long left hand here. Can he defend off Riley for another few more laps? Kick is still hanging in there, staying behind these guys, just waiting for his moment. Riley's all over the back of Milo here. Could end in tears for these two drivers. But caliber of Riley and Milo, I don't think that's going to happen. Riley's had a massive snap on exit. It's going to let Riley go side by side on exit. But Riley's thinking better, just going to stick behind him for now. Damon's got past Yeet, but Yeet's come into the pits, so mediums have had their time. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but Damon's up into P4. Yeet's gone in and replaced the wing, so he had a bit of damage. Get on board with Riley again. Is he going to think about a move into the chicane? Milo's going to be using some battery to defend off. Going to send it into the first chicane. Gets it done nicely. Can he get the switchback done? Or Milo? Doesn't look like he can, but he will have the DRS. to play with. And he's going to fly right past Milo here. No, Milo's going to stick with him. Trying maybe get that under and over on him. The snap did not help him there. Pocket is going to be sitting behind, waiting for his moment. He does look like he's also pushing, so maybe he just doesn't have the pace of these guys. But Riley looking to be pulling ahead now. Milo's sent it into the pits. Those mediums have met their end. So it's a Ferrari 1-2 for now. It's not great. Can someone do the math for me? If Ferrari get a 1-2 today, will this affect Williams in the overall? Let's get on board with alright, so Barks has dived it into the pits as well. Gonna get on those hards. Bit of an interesting choice from him. So yeah, and the battle will commence after everyone pits, and it's going to be an interesting fight. Riley gets a pen. That is crucial for the tables of this race. This could open the door for Milo, maybe even a pocket, but not great. But Riley's dived it into the pits. On to mediums. Damon gets a 5-second in the pit. So Clarkson will be benefiting from this. Surely those tyres Clarkson's on can't go for much longer. Something's happened in the second sector. Appears to be part 1 and Noah have some issues. So this is crucial for him. Riley's actually been undercut by Milo, and Milo doesn't have a pen, so this is actually going to be a bit annoying for Riley. Not too sure if those mediums will make it to the end. And that's a safety car. What has happened here? This is gonna help, no. This is helping, Loxon. Loxon's almost... Also, it's gonna help a Pocket. A Pocket's almost gonna get a free pit stop. But he's then gone and get a 3-second time penalty. So, good job, mate. It might have just ruined your chances. So Clarkson's in. Who will he come out in front of? Is he going to get the jump on Damon? Damon's also coming in. So this is... Clarkson's up into P4. So this could be a podium for Clarkson if he stays out of trouble and not get any pens. This could be maybe even a P2 if he stays with the top 3. Be a bit of a challenge for him, but I reckon he can. I'm pretty sure Williams have secured the... yeah, I'm not too sure. For my sake, I'm hoping. I'm hoping we've won it, but I don't know. I'm too lazy to do math. So yeah. safety car period is out. So, yeah, it's gonna be I reckon it's gonna be a very close finish at the end. Could go to anyone. Pokic, has he stayed out? No, oh yeah, thank God he's pitted, okay. I was gonna say I would have just cried. But Riley and Clarkson are gonna be on those mediums. And they surely be flying. Those tyres are so much better than the hards. I can speak from experience. The X-Men just had a massive pace advantage over me. I couldn't do too much at the end, but we'll go one more lap under safety car. See what happens today in ORL. So if you finish this race, you'll be scoring at least 2 points as we speak. So not too bad for everyone. Everyone will also be unlapped. Everyone will be not lapped. So that's very good. Yes, so according to my calculations, Williams have secured the championship. Well, that's good to hear. Just sock that for right now. I'm joking. Yep. Hopefully Noah and Parton can catch back up so we can get more racing laps underway. Safety car may not be in this lap. Those two drivers are fairly close, but gonna have to be a bit late, and I think it's gonna have to stay out another lap. So both drivers and constructors championships have already been won. The overall constructors has been confirmed. Safety cars in this lap. Apokic will be leading us off. But hopefully for his sake he can get a good run. Those hards will need it. And he's gone. So we're going to be green, green, green. Clarkson's all over the back of Riley. But he's going to just sit behind. And maybe wait for some carnage to happen. Clarkson's had to go wide. Is that going to be a pen from? No, it's not. Okay. Does have a bit more speed through here. Is he going to think about a move? Down the inside of Riley. Can he get the move done? He's going to send it down the inside. Riley's going to get squeezed and squeezed and squeezed. But Clarkson's going to get the move done. So this is going to be crucial for Williams. Williams has already won it. But better contact, I think, from Riley, maybe. Saw the hand flick up from Clarkson, so not great signs for him. Clarkson is looking to be really aggressive off the start. Try and use those mediums as much as he can. Get in front of these hard runners as fast as he can. Because these mediums will warm up quicker than those hards. Yeet gets another penalty. So that is going to help Mr. Sparks. Mr. Sparks has obviously had a bit of an issue. Or maybe come in contact with some other people. But Pokic is still going to be ahead. Does have that penalty, so this could be a fight between Clarkson and Milo. If they keep it clean, keep their noses clean. Clarkson sits the fastest lap at the 27th lap. Loxon is really struggling at turn 1. Is just going to keep abusing it and keep running. Maybe trying to get a better run. Is he going to think about a move down the inside on Milo? No. He's going to stick behind for now. Maybe look to do it at the chicane. Is very close now. Milo's going to also turn on the battery. Loxon has more. Milo's going to burn and burn. Going to use a lot of his battery, but I reckon Loxon is going to think about a move down into long left-hander, but Loxon is just an issue of Riley. Riley's centered, I think, and Loxon just said, no. This is my spot, my third. You can go back to the drawing board, but Loxon trying to fall off from the 2. Pocket looking like he might be able to pull away and maybe get the win for Ferrari. That would certainly help them. How the safety car start, I was doing so. I honestly don't know how the safety car came out, but I think there was too many yellows or something. So the real fight will be between Milo and Loxon, I think. These two haven't got a pen yet, so it'll be huge for him. Loxon is going to have DRS. Will Milo have it as well? No, he won't. So he's going to fall out of DRS. Loxon is going to have a chance to close up, maybe help his opportunity to maybe get a run on him. Milo has also just caught back up to Pocket. Pocket must be also struggling. Pocket is not... Milo's going to send it down the inside. Pocket has nothing to answer for that. He's going to keep his nose in. Going to turn on the battery. They keep going side by side to here. Pocket's going to get back out. Bit of contact. Loxon's still there. Has a bit of a slap on exit. Riley's got past. So Loxon has really been hurt from all this. Lost position to his other contender, FFR Riley with the mediums. But Milo, who's also one of the only people without a pen, is up into P1. Pockets had to go wide, but had a bit of step on exit. Riley's found his way back through, but Pocket has fallen down into P4, so that's a real shame for him. So it's going to be a fight between the mediums and the hard runner. Riley's had a bit of a snap on exit, but it's going to turn into a bit of a train now. Pocket is all over the back of Damon. Can he do anything about it? Is he going to send it? Yes, he is. Loxon's gone wide. Has he got damage? That will be the fact. Let's try and see. Has he got damage? That would really hurt Loxon right now. No, his wing looks okay. Good to see. Milo still all over the back of Riley. Hopefully Loxon can just stay with these two. And Milo maybe have a bit of an incident with him. And yeah, it's going to be really spicy with the top 5. Top 5 all within 7/10 of each other. Going to turn into a bit of a train. Riley is ahead of all of them though. He is on most worn mediums. Loxon's going to have the freshest tyres and the best tyres for now. But Sparks gets another penalty. Bit of a shame for him. But of the Williams I want to be watching is Loxon. What can he muster up? Milo has a bit of a snap on exit. Loxon just needs to sit behind, wait for these two to fight, and try and sneak on past and maybe put more pressure on these two, maybe to get a penalty or even just feel pressure and make them make a mistake. Clarkson's gone wide again. Clarkson really is struggling. But stay with him. Milo is running out of batteries. So is Riley. So Clarkson has the most battery in this pair. In this whole group, Clarkson has the most battery. He needs to use this to his advantage. Keep close with these two. Try and keep with them. Past ones had a spin, I think. But it's not looking good for Clarkson. Riley is starting to pull away. 8 laps to go. Sorry, 7 laps to go. And it's only just starting to kick off between the top 3, I think. 4th and 5th are going to start to drop off now, though. A Pocket gets a pen. That's his second pen for the race, so that is really put a nail in his coffin. Hartman's been disqualified for parking in a dangerous location. Also happens in quali, but Clarkson is going to have to turn the battery on. DRS is now open, going to get the massive squeeze from Milo. Bit of contact, but Clarkson's going to stay ahead. Can Milo have any retaliation? No, but Clarkson doesn't have any DRS, but he does have the battery to keep ahead. And I think he will. Unless Milo is going to try and send it around the outside, maybe try and go for a switchback, but Clarkson is going to have to say no to that. But Clarkson runs wide. And stay ahead just for now. Clarkson has got all the work to do. Try and stay in that 3... Oh no! Riley has just got another pen. 6 seconds to Riley. Clarkson really needs to catch back up and just stay within that second. Don't need to fight. Don't need to squabble. And he will win one of his second race in ORL. Or third, maybe. Apocalypse is gone. Retired in the pits, I think. So that's very unfortunate for him. Looked very quick. And a real shame for him. But Clarkson looks to be pushing and pushing. So is Riley, but is it going to be enough? All Clarkson has to do is stay within 6 seconds and stay in front of Milo. And keep penless. He just needs to stay calm and he can do it. Well, let's go on board with Milo. Milo doesn't have any battery left. All he has is the DRS. Milo looks to be pushing and pushing. Is on the limit on those hards. The hards will start to factor in though. Those mediums will start to be dying off. They really only last 12 laps and they start to feel like crap. These guys will probably go into puncture territory, which is not good for them. But the way it's going to be, Clarkson just has to keep going, keep the momentum going. Milo is starting to fade now though. Starting to lose that gap. Damon's gone. And that could be a safety car. It is. That has opened the race right up. This could... Surely these guys box for softs. Riley has to box. This is the only way he's going to have to... Actually, no, Riley needs to stay out, I think. Maybe. This is going to be complicated for these drivers. Do we pit? Do we stay out? Do we just try and limp and get to the line? It'd be so funny if the whole grid gets a puncture on the last lap. It's like Abu Dhabi 2021. Yes, it's just going to be really fun to commentate. Milo, you do not want to be doing that, mate. It's safety car. Don't push. Lindsay's going to be watching this, your TP, and he will be very happy if he can get in front of these two. So, what is going to happen? What will Riley do? What is it? He's coming in. So Clarkson, he's staying out. Clarkson's staying out. That could be a bad decision, maybe. Oh no. It really is going to be 2021. Oh. Clarkson, no. Oh. You should have pitted. Oh. You should have. Oh. No. Oh. I think that might be Clarkson's race over Clarkson's Lewis Hamilton. Oh. Clarkson. Oh no. Clarkson. Oh. Whoa. Clarkson has now just lagged back. And now he's in third. Surely these two let him through. Surely. Oh, that's not good for Clarkson. Oh. So now he's coming. I'm speechless. Got no words. I've got no words. Oh, Clarkson. At least he's 5 seconds gone. But oh. Predictions for winner? It's gonna be Milo. He's got no pens in. He's got the track position. Clarkson is probably gonna be a close second, I reckon. Now I'm just devastated. Oh, Clarkson. Oh. The top 6 is all that remains. Sparks is going to somehow find a way to get P5. I don't know how this man's managed it, but I guess P5 is probably the only most he's going to get though, so Noah's having his own little thing, I guess. Yes, that's what I want Milan to. It'll be funny. So, Riley has gone. What can Clarkson do? What can Milo... Yeats already got past Milo, so... Milo's actually going to have all to play for. Clarkson is still having a chance in this. If he can get past Milo and stay in front, this could mean everything to him. A race win for Williams for the final time, maybe, for him. Final time for Al Pacino as his teammate. Al Pacino will be leaving at the end of this season. Not sure if everyone knows that, but I guess everyone knows that now. But Yeats has now got passed by Milo, so Clarkson really needs to get through now. What? Will Yeat fight this? Yeah, yes he will. But Clarkson will get past. Yeat has to back out. So it's all to play for now. Riley, can he get the 6-second gap to these two? Or will Clarkson be able to get past Milo and win the race? Riley is absolutely flying, but can he pull out 6 seconds in the final 2 laps? If these two fight, it is certainly possible. Clarkson doesn't have the battery though this time. It is going to come down to the final lap. The DRS will help Clarkson. If he can just stay behind now. Try and use the DRS to his advantage so his opponent can't get a run on him. Clarkson, you need to save your battery. Keep with him. And this could all be yours for ORL for the final time this season. Milo has almost twice the amount of battery. Riley looks to be really pushing to try and get that 6 seconds. I don't think it's going to be enough though. Has pulled out 2/10 this lap, but Milo is just consistent enough just to stay within. Keep it there. Clarkson, however, is still right on the back of him. Is it going to be a Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen finish for these two? I'm sure Clarkson will be loving the Max Verstappen part of this. But can he get it done? Milo doesn't have the best exits here though, so Clarkson needs to have an amazing exit. Can he get any moves done on the back straight? You need to save your battery, Clarkson. Wait for the straights. Riley is still flying, but can he pull out 3 seconds in a lap? DRS is now open for Clarkson. He's yeeting his battery now. What's it going to come down to? Is it going to be Clarkson or Milo in this? Or will it be neither of them? Will it be Riley pulling out that gap? Clarkson doesn't look like he's going to have enough. So Clarkson will be praying now just for a spin. Milo needs to spin. Otherwise Clarkson has no chance in this. Or a pen maybe. Still a lot of pressure. Milo could still get a pen here. This could be all or nothing. Milo does go wide, but it's not enough for the pen. Milo is going to be able to hold off Clarkson and win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Clarkson, he too, only just behind. What a shame for him, but I think he'd be happy from where he was at the start of the race. Well done to Clarkson, but Milo absolutely dominated this race. Well done to him. Oh no, Lindsay's happy. Oh, what? Oh, why, Clarkson? You should have won. Oh. Lindsay's happy now. Oh. So, we'll go to the interviews now. Collection straight out Milo. Oh my god. Alright. I just gotta do some stuff. Who's joined? Oh no. Oh, shut up, Lindsay. I don't wanna talk to you. I don't wanna talk to you.
Hello.
Hello, Clarkson. Oh. I'm so sad.
What happened?
You
So good.
don't want that,
Oh,
Clarkson.
that I got P2.
Mm.
Yeah, mate, his straight line was some fucking bullshit.
Hey, Milo is the
What
goat
wings
of
was he
Alfa
running?
Romeo. I'm not sure, but yeah, Milo's the goat of Alfa Romeo. That's all I have to say. At least for
Um.
this season.
Alright, I don't think any of those two will join, but, Clarkson, well, at the start of the race, it looked like you were not even gonna fight for the top 5, but, safety cars helped you, you were flying at the end, but just wasn't enough. Your thoughts?
Yeah, it's at the start. I thought I got away pretty good. Sure, it was a little bit squirrely being on the hard tire, but still managed to keep P1 up until that chicane. I went to go grab the slipstream off Sparks, and the plan was Sparks to hold Milo behind for a little bit if he could, but yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah.
Sparks slowed down a little bit and it clipped my wing. So I tried to stay out and see how it was, but I just couldn't. So had the box, and from there on, it was just head down, push, try to get back in, and thankfully we did.
Yeah, talk about the, did you lag back on the safety car?
Yeah, so I don't know what happened. I went into the pause menu. You know about this, my game,
Yeah.
it just like cut out, like it tabbed itself.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to get back in, and as soon as I did, I was 12 seconds behind. So
Yeah,
kind of
well,
like, yep.
Williams, I have been told, has won the overall
Yes,
constructors.
the overall
So
constructors, yes.
I reckon both of us will be happy with that. So
Yes, both of us will be very happy.
thank you for your time, Clarkson. I'm
Thank
looking
you.
forward to seeing you next season. You
All
may be
right.
fighting.
Thank you.
Alright, so that will be it for ORL Season 3 Div 1. We had some highs and lows. MX coming out on top in the drivers, and Ferrari in the constructors as well. So, I thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back on the next game for ORL Season 4 on F1 23.